Again, we have a lost key turned into the scorer's table, a GM key that was found out in the commons area on 2 key rings. So if you've lost a GM key, it's here at the scorer's table. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to tonight's main event between the Plattsmouth Blue Devils and the Beatrice Lady Orange. In honor and in tribute of our military veterans and first responders, please rise as the mighty band from Beatrice land will play the national anthem. God bless America. The mighty band from Beatrice land under Miranda Carter. And now, here's your starting lineups for tonight's game. The officials tonight, Mike Stearns, Todd Zart, and Troy Hayes. Your starting lineup for the Blue Devils of Plattsmouth. A 5'7" senior, number 1, Justine Villamonte. A 6-foot freshman, number 2, Ava Wilson. A 6-foot senior, number 5, Chloe Adkins. A 6'1" senior, number 20, Ashley Wydick. And a 5'9" junior, number 33, Ruby Campen. Head coach Justin Wydick, coaches Sydney Titchner, Deanne George, and Kennedy Miller. And now your starting lineup for the Lady Orange under head coach Jalen Weeks. Assistant coaches Danielle Fairbanks, Ben Essam, Devin Stewart, Mac Hatcliffe, and Hunter Zarbanicki. A 5'6" senior, number 2, Brooke Gleason. A 5'8" senior, number 4, Callie Schwiezo. A 5'10" junior, number 10, Kylie K.J. Hatcliffe. A 5'10" senior, number 12, Sophie Gleason. And a 5'8" junior, number 20, Tatum Templemeyer.
And good evening and welcome to the Ozone for tonight's matchup between the Beatrice Lady Orange and the Plattsmouth Lady Blue Devils. I'm Jeff Junker alongside Eric Trusty here tonight. Boy-girl doubleheader. So Beatrice comes into the game with a 9-2 record. Plattsmouth with a 3-9 record. So this will be our first game of the new year here. Is this?
Yeah. Well, they played last.
They were at Seward on Friday, but home game.
Had a little bit of a break, about a week break here.
So we're back in action here tonight, and look forward to being with us tonight here on Beam.
Lady O picked up a good win against the Seward Blue Jays last Friday night.
And the Beatrice boys won their 4th straight. First shot up by Vellante. She misses, gets an offensive rebound.
Lady O in their traditional man-to-man defense tonight, as usual.
Now switching everything, and Plattsmouth. Ava Wilson tried to drive to the right side there, threw up one that she missed. Beatrice comes down with the rebound. So Beatrice's first possession of the ball game here. Schweizl kicks it out to KJ. KJ misses from 3. Vellante with the rebound. And Schweizl gets a deflection out of bounds. Interesting to see if Beatrice picks them up full court here, which they will. More of a nuisance press than anything. They don't really look to trap out of it. So Tatum Templemeyer guarding the ball handler. That's Ruby Campen, a 5'9" junior. So a little over a minute into the ball game, we still have yet to have a score of the ball game.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing as usual. Everybody just trying to get in their rhythm, see what's available, and
nice take there by Chloe Adkins. She misses it. Offensive rebound there by Whittick. She misses, and Brooke Gleason comes down with it. So Beatrice with their second possession of the ball game here. High screen by Gleason. Brooke Gleason on the left side. She gets a screen from Templemeyer.
Yeah, Plattsmouth is playing us man-to-man as well.
They're going to get Justine Villamonte with her first foul. That's the first team foul. Beatrice will have the ball underneath their own basket here. KJ from 3 misses it. And Plattsmouth comes down with the rebound. Schweizl picks up the point guard, Villamonte. Villamonte drives and gets the 2. You can really see what Plattsmouth wants to do here early. They're trying to drive the basketball against Beatrice. And they draw first blood here. 2-0 Plattsmouth Lady Blue Devils. Brooke Gleason driving in the middle of the lane. Kicks out to Schweizl. She drives, and she's going to get a layup. So Schweizl gets the first 2 for Beatrice. And so we're tied up 2-2.
Like kind of same game plan as before. Really look to drive to the basket. Try to either, draw a foul or get that layup in there. So far, we haven't had any shot any three-pointers yet.
Yeah, KJ missed one from the top of the key. And we got a jump ball. And that's going to stay with Beatrice. So Plattsmouth got the opening tip, so Beatrice keeps possession. Underneath their own basket, 27 seconds left on the shot clock. Tied up at 2 apiece here. Hatcliffe inbounds it to Schweizl. She drives baseline, finds Miley Loomis, who's checked into the ball game for Brooke Gleason here. Templemeyer drives in. Beatrice running their 5-out motion here. Nice take by Loomis. She finds Hatcliffe, and they're going to get her with a travel. She took one extra step there.
I'd like to see Miley get a little more confident when she makes those drives and just, look to go to the hoop there.
Yeah, she did a nice job.
She drives in and then kicks it out.
Yeah, she did a nice job of getting by her girl there, and then she just kind of froze in there. And it'd be nice to see her take it up and try to score that.
A little bit more full court pressure here. Still not trapping.
but it takes 8 seconds off the shot clock. So Plattsmouth has got some tall girls inside. Good move there by number 20, Ashlick Wydick. Her first two. And Coach Jalen Weeks is going to take a 30-second timeout. Lady Orange down 4-2 here early. 4:28 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, quick timeout by Coach Weeks. I'm sure he's going to make some quick adjustments here to maybe stop a little bit of that dribble drive and back to their normal man-to-man defense, a little bit more pressure, make them shoot outside.
Yeah, stop the drive and probably try to front the post there because, you know, we're not the biggest team inside, and so if we could get somebody in front of the post there and have good ball pressure, they're going to have a hard time getting it inside.
Got a nice crowd filling in here tonight at the O-Zone.
Not bad for a Friday night, early game. Weather's not real great. I guess we've been spoiled though, so guess we can't complain too much here. So Beatrice with the basketball here, down 4-2 early. And off to Sweezel, she drives. She's going to kick it out to Loomis. KJ running that little weave action up top. Kick out to KJ for three, left it short. And Ava Wilson, the 6-foot freshman, comes down with the rebound. And she brings it all the way up the floor. Villamonte with a drive on the right side. See what they do here. Trying to get the ball inside to number 20, Ashlick Weidick, and she takes it in. She leaves it short, and KJ comes out with it running. She's got Loomis on the left, and she probably should have gave it up. She got in a little too deep.
Called her for an offensive foul there.
Which I didn't see that,
yeah.
But so
could have dropped her shoulder a little bit, but
yeah, it's a
could have
questionable.
gone both ways there.
Yeah, she should have probably given it up about 2 dribbles before she picked up the foul. She had Loomis on the left side there, but Beatrice now fronting and has a center fielder, and they get the steal on the defensive pressure here. So I think Beatrice is going to look to ratchet up the pressure a little bit here and try to get some offense out of their defense. Nice cut there by Sweeze. She kicks it out. KJ for another three. That one she gets to go. And Beatrice takes a 5-4 lead, and now Beatrice really getting after him defensively full court. They're switching it, and now they're going to run and jump it. There we go. Job by Sweezo, and Sweezo gets the easy two. So you can tell what Beatrice talked about during the timeout, can't you, Eric?
Yeah, when they want to, they can turn up that pressure. They gave up an easy
Yep, they gave up an easy two. The Chloe Adkins, the 6-foot senior, gets a deuce there. So 3 players in scoring figures for Plattsmouth here early. Beatrice with 2 players. Chloe Adkins with her first foul.
You know, KJ's first 2 3-pointers were, a little bit off the mark, but when she had a little pressure on her, she drained that last one.
Yeah, the first 2 were a little short. Yeah. That last one looked good. So Hackliff to the line to shoot a pair. She gets the first one to go. So she's got 4 in the ball game. Her and Sweezo both with 4. Second one on its way, and a little strong with that one. Plattsmouth comes down with the rebound. Adkins up to Elena Field, is checked into the ball game for Plattsmouth.
Yeah, Plattsmouth's definitely looking to get the ball into their posts, which is, I think, smart on their side with given our height.
Like you said earlier, if we get some pressure on their ball handlers, it's going to be tough for them to get the ball inside. That's a travel. So they get Ruby Campen with the travel there, and Beatrice with the 8-6 lead with 2:21 to go here in the first quarter. Let's see if Plattsmouth is going to stay man-to-man. Run a little zipper action there for KJ. Defended well by Campen. Ball goes inside to Templemeyer. She's going to kick it out. Sweezel with the drive. Kick out to Sophie. Got it. Sophie Gleason with her first. Give the assist to Sweezel on that one.
First three-pointer, and Sophie's really been, here kind of middle of the season, she's really coming on, hitting her three-point shots.
Yeah, so she's got a three, and KJ has a three. And Plattsmouth's going to have to take a 30-second timeout to try to figure out how they want to break this press here. So Beatrice going on a little run here.
Yep, build a 5-point lead here, kind of late in the first quarter. Let's see if we can just continue this pressure. We'll see if Coach Week changes up his full court pressure, maybe if he has a little bit of trap in with this, because I guarantee Plattsmouth is going to look to, how can they break that?
They'll probably try to set some, Plattsmouth will probably try to set some screens and roll back to the basketball, but Beatrice switches everything, so it should be fairly easy for them to defend. Maybe they'll throw a little diamond zone press where they trap the first pass. We'll see.
Yeah, I think the nice crowd that showed up tonight's really a little bit different schedule today. It looks like the JV played before the varsity, both boys and girls, so change that up a little bit, which is nice so that everybody can enjoy the varsity games.
Yeah, and they can get home a little earlier maybe.
Yeah.
So Beatrice still in their full court man-to-man defense, switching everything. Get the ball back in and get it back into the Brianna Carney brings it up the floor now. 5'7" junior, she turns it over, and Beatrice goes looking to run. Sweezo puts her shoulder into her, gets the layup to go. So Sweezo's got 6 now. And the defensive pressure is really bothering Plattsmouth. And then they throw it away again. No, they calls it off of KJ. So Plattsmouth will retain possession underneath their own basket. 30 seconds to go on the shot clock. Three-pointer there by Campen. A little long. Sweeze comes down with the rebound. She pushes the issue here. Kicks out to KJ. KJ from way deep. Probably a foot out of her range there. She had plenty of room to take a step up and left that one short again. So Plattsmouth tries a three. Offensive rebound. Good by Ava Wilson.
Yeah, Ava just had a little bit better position there to get that rebound. We just need to work on that a little bit more.
Yeah, the 6-foot freshman did a nice job getting the offensive glass and going right back up with it. So they cut the lead to 5 now. Shot fake by Templemeyer. Good take with the left hand. Left it short. And Plattsmouth with the rebound. Villamonte to the corner to Wilson. You can tell they don't like to be sped up. Villamonte with the take, no good. Another offensive rebound for Plattsmouth. So that's going to end the first quarter. Beatrice with a 13-8 lead here. And after kind of a slow start, Beatrice picks up the intensity on defense and takes a 5-point lead into the second quarter.
I'd imagine Coach Weeks will come back out with that full court man-to-man pressure. Again, it's a little bit more of a token, but when they want to, they turn it on and they do that run jump and it's somewhat trapped there, and it's been causing problems for Plattsmouth, and that's what's helped us build this lead.
Yeah, definitely the pressure has helped, and even in the half-court defense, the pressure has really helped them and caused Plattsmouth some problems. The only thing that I can think of that Beatrice maybe needs to work on is offensive rebounding. They've given up some offensive rebounds to Plattsmouth and is leaving the door open for Plattsmouth to get some easy buckets.
I would also imagine Plattsmouth's going to come back out on the offensive side. They're going to look to really get it into their post players. They definitely have a height advantage, and they've shown some positive there where they're able to get at the hoop, but we'll just see what they can do here.
So Plattsmouth will come out with the basketball here to start the second quarter. And you never know, you might see Plattsmouth switch up their defensive alignment as well. Instead of man-to-man, they may go to a zone and really try to stop our penetration. So Plattsmouth with the basketball first here in the second quarter. Villamonte gets it to Wilson, the freshman, shoots a three. She buries it. For a freshman, she looks like she's a pretty nice player. 6-foot freshman.
Yeah.
She's got 5 in the ball game.
Cuts the Beatrice lead to 2 there.
Yeah, they're still playing man-to-man, and great take by Tatum there. She had the post player on her, and were able to take her to the rim. So Beatrice answers after the 3 by Plattsmouth. This Plattsmouth team just looks like a team that if they had a real solid point guard, they might be all right. They struggle handling the basketball. Good take by Villamonte. She's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. So they're going to get Templemeyer with her first, team first here in the second quarter. So Justine Villamonte will go to the line to shoot a pair. So Villamonte, first one on the way, got it. She's got 3 in the ball game now. Brooke Gleason checks back in for Miley Loomis. High arcing second shot, rims out, offensive rebound, back out to Villamonte for 3, and the bank is open. She makes a 3, and just like that, we got a tie ball game.
Once again, on the defensive side, we just weren't getting our
We didn't get a rebound, yeah. They were giving up offensive rebounds, and that was a 4-point possession there for Plattsmouth. So Templemeyer hits it over to Suizo. She drives baseline, goes in there, nothing there. Kicks it out to Sophie, little strong. KJ hustles for the rebound low, and she's going to draw the foul. Looks like they're going to get Ashley Whittick with her first. That is the team's first of the second quarter, and KJ will go to the line where she is 1 for 2 on the evening. First one's up, a little strong off the back iron. She's kind of rushing their shot here a little bit. Needs to set it and just hold that follow through. Second one on the way. Still rushed that one and just kind of flicked it up there. So Ava Wilson, the freshman, drives the length of the floor, misses the left-handed layup. Beatrice comes down with the rebound. Beatrice looking to attack. Suizo gets the body foul on Ava Wilson. Her first, second team foul on the Lady Blue Devils. And Suizo goes to the line for her first free throws of the night.
It's one thing our girls do a good job of is, take it at the hole, whether they're looking to draw a foul or, obviously get a layup. So they do a good job of that.
Yeah, sometimes they get a little too deep and force the issue, but for the most part, they do a great job of attacking. Callie with her second one, and she gets them both. So Callie 2 for 2 from the line. She has 8 points now to lead the Lady Orange. No good by Plattsmouth, so Beatrice comes down with another rebound. Let's see if Beatrice runs a little high pick and roll here with Suizo and Gleason. Now they'll run it with KJ and Tatum. Suizo drives baseline, forces it up, misses it. KJ with the rebound.
And draws a foul.
Yeah, Suizo kept that one alive. KJ got it and tried to put it back up. Ashley Whiteick picks up her second. That's the third foul on them in the second quarter. KJ back to the line where she's 1 for 4. That one was much better. Held her follow through, got it to go. She's got a great looking shot. She just If she holds her follow through and doesn't rush it, she's pretty much money. Second one, a lot better. That one just rims out. So 2 for 6 for KJ from the line. She's got 5 points. Plattsmouth hanging around here. Only down 3 to the Lady Orange with 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. Nice cut. Nice cut there by Chloe Adkins, the 6-foot senior. They're going to get Suizo with her first. Team second here in the second quarter. So that will send Adkins to the line for the first time tonight. She is got a pair. The lefty up and good. She's got 3 in the ball game now. And cuts the Beatrice lead to 2. Second one on the way. Little lane violation. She stepped over the line before it hit the rim. And Beatrice will get possession. So a 2-point lead for the Lady Orange. And Suizo does run the offense here for the Lady Orange.
Yeah, Plattsmouth definitely has some nice height. It just,
Yeah, like I said, they're a point guard away from being a pretty solid team. Nice 3 there by Suizo, just a little long. Beatrice, not super deadly from the 3-point line yet tonight. Hit a couple, but that's about it. Plattsmouth with the basketball is swinging around the outside. KJ tips it out of bounds, so Plattsmouth will retain possession with 18 on the shot clock. The 3-pointer up by Wilson. A little strong there. KJ down with the rebound. See if Beatrice can get some offense going here. KJ drives, kicks it out to Brooke for 3. Brooke on the way, got it. Brooke Gleason with her first bucket of the night. Give the assist to KJ Hatcliffe. And Beatrice extends the lead to 5. Suizo getting a tip on the ball there, and then they forces the turnover. So Beatrice, Suizo with the one-man defensive pressure.
yeah, that defensive pressure still giving Plattsmouth kind of some, headaches there to get the ball into their offense and across half court. That was a nice kick out to Brooke there.
Yeah, she was wide open in the corner, and KJ found her. Now Brooks wide open on the left wing. That one a little strong. KJ with another offensive rebound. Step through. Doesn't get it to go, and Wilson gets the rebound. And Amara Johnson dribbles it up the floor. She's going to swing it over to Wilson. Wilson looking to go one-on-one. Villamonte. Ooh, nice move by Villamonte. She's got 8 now. She's their leading scorer. And it's back to a 3-point ball game. Miley Loomis getting ready to check in for the Lady Orange. So Beatrice. Whoa. Nice job by Brooke to catch that one. Kicks back out to Sophie for 3. Little strong. So Plattsmouth with a chance to cut it to 1 or maybe even tie it up here with a 3. Villamonte again takes it and gets the and 1. So she's got 10. She's the first player in double figures. And they're going to get Sophie Gleason. And Villamonte was going to go to the line for the opportunity for a 3-point play. She's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Chance to tie it here for the Lady Blue Devils. A high arcing shot, a little bit off the back. Got a lane violation.
On Beatrice?
One called a lane violation on Beatrice, one called a lane violation on Plattsmouth. So now they got to figure out what they're doing. So they're going to give her one more, I guess. So she gets a redo on this one on the lane violation by Beatrice. So free throw up, and that one she left short. Offensive rebound, Ava Wilson misses that one. Beatrice scrambles for the rebound. Sweezel gets on the floor. So Beatrice clinging to a 1-point lead here. Miley Loomis drives it in. Good take, and she's going to draw the foul on Chloe Adkins. That was a great job by Miley to take it up strong. So she's going to go to the line. She's yet to score today for the Lady Orange. She's going to shoot a pair. Still can't get used to the pink shoes, Eric. Still bothers me. I guess I'm old school. You wore the colors of your school colors and match your uniforms, but
back in the day, my coach didn't give us a choice.
yeah, it's either white or black.
Yep.
And that's what you wore. So Loomis misses a pair.
And we were told black shoes made us look slow.
Yeah, and they do. So
is white.
Yeah. So Beatrice misses a pair, doesn't get the offensive rebound, and Plattsmouth is going to attack here with a chance to take the lead. A three-pointer off the mark. Offensive rebound by Chloe Adkins. She's got 5 now, and Beatrice trails 22-21. Coach Weeks not happy taking a timeout here. Defensively, we've given up a ton of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, and that's really kind of what's hurting us right now. That's kind of the story of the game, is giving up those offensive rebounds. They've converted most of them, and that's why Plattsmouth's staying in this game and keeping this lead. And again, they've got a height advantage, but we're going to have a lot of teams that have height advantages on us. And so we just need to figure out how we can, try to maintain that defensive side and get those rebounds, especially next Thursday when Milford comes into town. There's a major height advantage that we're going to have there. And so how can we, kind of neutralize that height? Then we just got to knock down those shots and box out hard and make sure we get those rebounds.
Well, coming into this game on paper, you would think Beatrice would be blowing this one wide open, and but that is to be not the case here. It's 22-21 Plattsmouth here with 2:16 to go here in the second quarter.
I could see us coming out a little bit more trapping full court defense, because that's really been what's been giving Plattsmouth, kind of troubles.
Offensively, we just haven't looked real smooth offensively. A few kickouts, and a couple offensive rebounds, but that's about it on the offensive end.
Free throws.
Free throws. We've missed
a lot of free throws.
We've missed 6 free throws already. We're 6 for 10, we're 4 for 10 from the line. So KJ starts with a high ball screen from Sophie. Now she's going to set a ball screen for Sweezo. Plattsmouth jumps her. Now they're going to switch that. Sweezo kicks out to Templemeyer. She drives the middle of the lane. Plattsmouth collapses on her. They're going to make Sweezo shoot the 3. Rattles it out. Loomis with the offensive rebound. She gets it swatted away. Ruby Campen with the block there. Good hands by Sweezo. Almost gets the steal. And now they're going to get Sweezo with the foul.
That might have been
a little too aggressive.
A little closer.
Yeah. So Sweezo picks up her second. 4th team foul here of the second quarter. So Plattsmouth to inbound the basketball with the 1-point lead with 1:38 to go. Ava Wilson, the 6-foot freshman, swings it over to Vellamonte. She spin dribbles. They're going to try to penetrate. Wilson throws it up. Now they're going to get Chloe Adkins with her 3rd foul. She was going for the offensive rebound, so that could be big. She's done a nice job on the boards here, and Beatrice is going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Double bonus here. It's going to send Squeeze to the line where she's a perfect 2 for 2 tonight. Two dribbles in the shot. She leaves that one a little strong. So Beatrice 4 for 11 from the free throw line. Second one is up, and it is good. So she gets 1 out of 2. She splits the pair, and she ties it up. She's got 9 to lead the Lady Orange. Beatrice will get the ball to start the second half, so they need a little flurry here to end the first half and build a little momentum. Three-pointer up by Briggs, Haley Briggs. She misses it. Beatrice gets the rebound. We're under a minute to go here in the first half. Suizo, nice take. Almost got the and one.
Just off drawing the iron there.
And they're going to get Haley Briggs with her first.
But Callie's going to go back to the line.
She's 3 for 4 from the line. Her third trip to the line tonight. First one's up and rims out. Brooke Gleason's going to check in. Maybe. Looks like she's going to come in for Suizo. Suizo has 2 fouls. That's probably the thinking here. She gets the second one to go. So she, once again, she splits the pair. She's in double figures with 10. Brooke Gleason checks in for Callie. 54.6 seconds to go. Full court pressure by the Lady Orange.
Let's see if they put a little bit of trap on here. No, they're just kind of letting it clear out.
They're kind of playing a little soft man here. Plattsmouth does a nice job of not panicking. Ava Wilson drives to the left. Shoots it with her right hand low. She gets it, misses it. Ooh, Beatrice got one there, I think. Thought maybe Brooke hit that one out. But we'll take it.
Still, we weren't really there for that defensive rebound.
No.
We're just kind of really a little bit off on getting those defensive rebounds. We're letting them get to the boards too easily on the offensive side.
Yeah, let's see what Beatrice does here. There's about a 2.5 second differential between shot clock and game clock. So here comes Plattsmouth out with a little pressure here. Trying to force the issue. Beatrice with a 1-point lead. Suizo dribbling around. Ava Wilson gets the deflection. It's close to going off of Suizo. So Beatrice retains possession. 3 seconds differential on the shot clock. So 10 on the shot clock, 13 on the game clock. See what Beatrice does here. Handoff from Suizo to KJ. KJ drives in. Draws the foul. Right as the buzzer of the shot clock goes off. Haley Briggs picks up her second. KJ back to the line for the 4th time tonight. She's struggled. She is 2 for 6 from the line. First one on the way, too strong. So she is now 2 for 7 from the line. Second one on the way, got it. So she's got 6 in the ball game. She is now 3 for 8 from the line. Shot up, oh, off the rim. So Beatrice, 24, Plattsmouth 22. Beatrice outscored there 14-11 in the second quarter. And Beatrice takes a halftime lead of 2 points into the locker room.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think, based on Plattsmouth's record, they were coming out thinking this would be a, kind of an easy game here. But I think what they're seeing is Plattsmouth's height is really giving them some problems, and their offensive rebounds. We've got to get better on the boards.
Yeah, Beatrice definitely has some work to do here in the second half. We'll see what Coach Weeks comes up with. I would assume that we are going to step away here for the Black Diamond Dancers, as Brian Cook would call them, the world famous Black Diamond Dancers. So we'll step aside and we'll see you for the second half.
Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay.
now they're answering to me. So, scrub it, rub it, whip it, dry it, tell you to stop. So, scrub it, break it, hit it, dry it, tell you to stop. When I rule the world, then you're the little girl. You should do as I say, 'cause things are gonna be my way. Ooh, this the ride of your life. Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a bite of the sweetest. I might take you home with this, I might give you all of it. Come get your dose. Sweet. Ooh, this the ride of your life. Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a bite of the sweetest.
Under the direction of Mallory Hupka and J.C. Blackburn, they are the world famous Black Diamond Dancers.
And we welcome you back to the O-Zone for the second half of the Beatrice Lady Orange and the Plattsmouth Lady Blue Devils. Beatrice clinging to a 24-22 lead here, and they will have the basketball to start the second half. So, Eric, first half, a little sloppy by the Lady Orange, gave up a few offensive rebounds and
Missed some free throws.
But other than that, you know, we got to get something going here in the second half, because like we said before, on paper this looks like Beatrice should have had a pretty easy win here tonight, but Beatrice got their hands full here. You got to give Plattsmouth a lot of credit. They've done a great job here, and they've really attacked the basket well and got the ball inside.
I'd imagine we'll come out, once we're on defense, we'll come out with a little bit more of that full court defensive pressure, because that really caused problems for Plattsmouth.
Yeah, we'll see what Beatrice going to run a special here to open up the second half. Oh, nice curl cut by Suizo, and Beatrice almost turns it over. KJ gets the deflection, swings it out to Gleason. Beatrice drives in, draws the foul, and if that's on Adkins, that is her fourth. No, they give it to Ashley Wydick, which is even worse almost probably, because now she's got three. So Templemeyer to the line for the first time tonight.
That's nice to see Tatum really take the ball and go to the hoop. We don't see that a lot from her, but we need, we see that from KJ and Callie all the time. But just add a third person that's, looking to score there. That'll really help down the line.
I'd like to see Tatum get inside a little bit more. She's got some nice moves inside, and she kind of lives around that three-point line. She gets 1 out of 2 to go, and she's got 3 points in the ball game. Three-pointer up by Ava Wilson, the freshman. Another offensive rebound. Beatrice just getting killed on the boards.
I don't know if it's the height that's killing us or just the
poor positioning.
Effort.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things it's hard to put a finger on. They are definitely killing us on the glass. They go inside. Nice move there, and they're going to get Sophie with the push.
I think that's just Sophie's first foul.
Yeah, Sophie picks up her first. No, excuse me, second. So that will send Ashley Wydick. She's got 2 points in the ball game, the 6'1" senior, her first time to the line. First one on the way, got it. So she's got 3 in the ball game. The Beatrice lead is back to 2. And she gets the second one. So she's got 4, and it's a 1-point ball game here. Beatrice with the basketball. Good take by Tatum. She loses the basketball, but off of Plattsmouth. Beatrice retains possession. Run America's play here, looking to kick it out to KJ. They had that defended really well. Good take by Sweeze. She kicks it to KJ. Got it. 3. KJ with her 9th point to the ball game, her second 3. And Beatrice extends the lead to 4.
Yeah, that's the first good look from three-point that we've had in quite a while. Plattsmouth's really been doing a good job of really taking that away from us.
Oh, nice move there by Ava Wilson. She's got 7.
She's a good freshman. That's going to be, the next 3 years in the Trailblazer Conference. She
could be a force.
Cause some problems.
Yeah. Tatum for 3. She gets it to go. So Beatrice gets a couple 3-pointers. Maybe that gets the lid off the bucket for the Lady Orange here, and maybe they can start to pull away a little bit here. They're up 5 here with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Second half.
Second half.
That's what you're.
Yeah, I'm and they go back inside again to Ashley Wydick, and she gets it knocked out of bounds by Sophie Gleason. So change.
But again, our full court defensive pressure really, it didn't cause a turnover, but it caused the shot clock, a lot of time to milk off that shot clock and get them down to 20 seconds before they got into their half court defense. or offense.
So they're going to get Suizo with her third. That could be big here. Suizo does so much for the Lady Orange as far as team leader, brings the ball up the floor, really attacks, plays great defense. Wilson again, another offensive rebound. Wilson gets it and another easy layup. She's got 9, and it's back to a 3-point ball game. So Villamonte with 10 and Ava Wilson with 9 to leave Plattsmouth here. Sophie Gleason for 3, and that's Beatrice's third 3 of the second half. Sophie's second of the ball game, and Beatrice builds their biggest lead of the night of 6.
Yeah, it's 3 3-pointers in less than 3 minutes in this quarter here, so that's nice to see that they're starting to fall.
She traveled with it, yep. So Chloe Adkins travels with the basketball. Tried to split 2 defenders there, and good defense by the Lady Orange. So Suizo brings the ball up the floor. Beatrice runs a little bit of a weave action there. KJ gets inside, gets it blocked by Widick. And Plattsmouth comes back with the basketball here. Villamonte has not scored for a while. She had 10 early. Wilson with the turnaround. Beatrice, once again, almost gives up an offensive rebound. Ball goes off the official, which helps Beatrice. And Beatrice is going to take a timeout. Coach Weeks.
Kind of a little scrum for the ball there, and Tatum came up with it, and Coach Weeks took a quick timeout.
Yeah, he's going to take a 30-second timeout there. So Beatrice with 2 timeouts left, 2 fulls. Plattsmouth with 4 left, all their fulls and 1:30.
I mean, obviously the difference in the second half is we've hit those three 3-pointers, which we didn't hit a ton of in the first half, and then still a little bit of a defensive pressure that's kind of putting Plattsmouth a little bit off balance, but still their height, we're still not getting those offensive rebounds. They're crashing the boards tough, and
yeah, like I said,
got to get better position and box out on those.
Yeah, I need to watch that a little more closely because they are cleaning the glass on the inside.
Now, we are not the tallest team.
No.
And we know that.
But we're very athletic,
yes.
and so we should be able to do that. As long as you just make the initial contact, you should be able to go get it. So Beatrice with the basketball. And a 6-point lead with 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. Suizo kicks it out to Templemeyer. She looks to drive from the top of the key. She does. Misses the layup. She came from out of bounds low to get the rebound, and that's going to go back to Plattsmouth. So turnover by Beatrice. So Ava Wilson, the 6-foot freshman, brings the ball up the floor. Sophie trying to get a side flun on Wydick in there.
Yeah, double
dribble. Yep, she put her left hand on it. Good defensive pressure there by the Lady Orange.
Still maintain the 6-point lead. Need a good offensive possession here on this one and help build that lead up a little bit more.
Beatrice gets into the lane, but then there's just nothing they do with it there. They need to kick it out. There it is. That's a wide open 3 from Sophie. And she got it, her third 3 of the ball game. So that's the thing I like to see. We get 2 feet in the lane, kick out, the defense has to collapse. And they do, and Sophie has got hot here in the second half. That's her second 3 of the second half. She's got 9 now. So Suizo leads Beatrice with 10. And Plattsmouth with another offensive rebound. They're going to get KJ with the hold there. It's a little bit of a size advantage there, and she was unable to get in front.
It's Kylie's second foul.
Yeah.
Still a lot of time left. We're still 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Miley Loomis checks in for Callie Suizo. She's got 3 fouls here. So Beatrice with its biggest lead of the ball game, 9. And Plattsmouth throws up an air ball, and KJ comes down with it. She pushes the issue, hands off to Miley Loomis, who drives in the middle. Sophie with the hot hand, nice pass to KJ on the curl cut. They collapse. That's the thing they got to do. They got to kick it out. Plattsmouth done a good job of collapsing on our dribble drive.
KJ draws a foul on the floor.
They're going to get Ruby Campen. Her first. And Plattsmouth is going to take a full timeout. So Beatrice on a little run here. Scored 13 points and only given up 6. So they have a 9-point lead here with 2:38 to go in the third quarter.
And really, it's been the three-point shot that's been key for us. You know, those dribble drives in, kicked outs. We've been able to get those three-pointers to fall this quarter. Still, we're seeing Plattsmouth crashing the offensive boards, and we just got to clean that up a little bit. You know, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, Beatrice has hit 4 3-pointers. So 4 3-pointers attributes for 12 of their 13 points, and they've had 1 free throw. So Beatrice got hot from the outside. Templemeyer with a nice kick there on the replay to Sophie Gleason. She buries the 3 from the right corner. Then Suizo kicks it out to the right corner to Sophie Gleason, and she buries the second one there. So Beatrice leads at 37-28. If you would like to sponsor Beam, please feel free to get a hold of Andrew Johnson here at the Beatrice High School. It really helps out our kids here. He teaches a class on kids on production up here with how to videotape and do all the good stuff that he does with that. And so if you'd like to make a donation, help fund with some new equipment. We've had this equipment for a little while. It's getting good use. We thank all those people that have sponsored so far. KJ, nice take. KJ gets into double figures with 11. So she's got 11. Callie with 10 and Sophie with 9. The 3-headed monster for the Lady Orange.
And that built the Beatrice lead to 11.
Yeah, now they're starting to put a little distance in there. Plattsmouth goes inside. She shoved off big time. That's going to be Ashley Whiteig's 4th. That was an easy call.
Yeah, when you throw that arm and shoulder out
and you extend it
right in front of the ref, that's not too hard to call that.
She's holding her hands up to her coach like, what'd I do? Well, hopefully she looks at that one on tape. She'll see what she did. KJ bring the ball up the floor here. Gets it to Sophie Gleason on the right side. Little rub cut there. Little curl cut. Beatrice got away with one. Beatrice swimming and diving versus Hastings Tuesday starting at 2 o'clock. And boys wrestling versus Scott at 6 o'clock. I take it those will both be here on Beam. That Scott wrestling duel ought to be something else.
I think I did see someplace today where Scott is either #1 or close to #1 in Class B in duels.
Yeah, they've always been a really good program. I think they won like 15 straight state championships at one time. Doesn't help when you can recruit all the best wrestlers in Omaha, does it?
No, that's true. Omaha and beyond.
And beyond now with.
But I will say, Coach Johnson and the Beatrice boys wrestling team, they've got a young team. They've got some freshmen that are contributing, and
yeah, they're doing a nice job. And then they got their senior leaders with Carlin and Belding and Johnson. So, yeah, they got a nice group of wrestlers there, and
It'll be fun to watch those guys in the next few weeks as they kind of head in towards the end of January, into February, and start districts and state. And
yeah, their season's coming to a close here with probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Yep.
So Chloe Adkins with her 4th foul. KJ gets the free throw to go. So KJ, who struggled in the first half with free throws, starts off the second half free throws with a swish on the first one.
helps Beatrice build a 12-point lead.
Much better. She gets them both down, so she's got 13 to lead the Lady Orange. Miley Loomis being scrappy there, almost gets the steal. Plattsmouth retains possession. Deflection there by KJ. They're going to get Tatum with a breakaway, but she's going to pick up a foul on Plattsmouth. Number 15, that's going to be Haley Briggs. That's her 3rd. So
Plattsmouth is starting to get into some foul trouble here.
yeah, they're going to, that 4th quarter could be tough for them. Templemeyer 1 for 2 from the line. First one up, and it's good. She's got 7 now. So Beatrice pretty balanced scoring tonight. Tatum misses the second one. So Beatrice has its largest lead of the game, up 14. And then they're going to get Miley Loomis with a reach. So she picks up her first. That's the 4th team foul on Beatrice. So from here on out, it'll be double bonus. Only a minute 1 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
And then don't forget, it resets at the start of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's hard to get used to that. I'm still stuck in the old days with the 7 fouls is a 1-on-1, 10's double bonus. So Beatrice is limited to Plattsmouth to 6 points is all here in the 3rd quarter. Only gave up 8 in the 1st quarter, but that 2nd quarter they gave up 14. And that's how Plattsmouth got back into the ball game. Beatrice has also lit it up from 3 here in the 2nd half, hitting 4 3-pointers. Nice take by KJ. And they are going to get Elena Field with her first. And KJ back to the line. So KJ is 5 for 10 from the line tonight.
Makes her first.
Makes her first. So she must have read my mind on my thoughts there at halftime. Said that she just needed to slow down and hold her follow through. And then I jinxed her. She misses the second one. So she is now 6 for 12 from the free throw line. Good high screen, good take there by Villamonte, who hasn't scored, I don't think, since early in the 2nd quarter.
No, and she was leading scorer there for quite a while.
Yeah, she hit double figures early. Now she's trying to guard KJ on the perimeter.
Shot clock's off with only 14 seconds left in this quarter.
Ava Wilson, she's got only 1 foul, so. Nice kick. Brooke Gleason from 3 off the side and top of the backboard. And that's a good quarter for Beatrice. They scored 19 points in the quarter and only give up 6. And therefore, they are ahead 43-28, up 15 to start the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I think really the difference in that 3rd quarter was Beatrice's 3-point shooting.
Yeah, Beatrice got some wide open looks, were able to knock them down, and their defense was a little bit better there, and only allowed 6 points to Plattsmouth.
I think what we'll see in this 4th quarter too, I think Plattsmouth's getting a little bit of foul trouble here, so we'll see how they kind of manage that throughout the 4th quarter. Really, our only issue, Callie, I believe, has 3.
She has 3, yep.
But Coach Week's been doing a good job of kind of, subbing her in and out on little quick breathers just to kind of save some time there with Callie. But otherwise, Plattsmouth, I think, we'll see some maybe hesitation on the defensive side when they've got some foul trouble here.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something. They may even have to go zone and do something there. But
And we've seen teams go to zone against us and make us shoot those outside shots, and it's kind of slowed our offense down. But so far, Plattsmouth hasn't really done that yet.
So Beatrice will be on defense to start the fourth quarter. One thing we haven't seen is a lot of jump balls.
No.
That's very rare.
Hardly any.
Yeah.
Maybe one.
We've
Yep.
seen one, yes. So as soon as I say that, we'll have 15 here in the fourth quarter. So Plattsmouth starts with the basketball. And they throw up a wild shot, offensive rebound by Wydick. And they're going to get, who'd they get there, Sophie?
Yep, Sophie.
It's her third. Wydick goes to the line where she's 2 for 2.
So now we got Sophie and Callie with 3 each.
Yes. First one is good. So Wydick is a perfect 3 for 3 from the line. She's got 5. She bricks the second one. KJ comes down with the rebound. Three-pointer, a little strong there from KJ.
Looks like it was off Ava Wilson there. Kind of a little scrum there on the sideline.
So Beatrice with the basketball, 15 on the shot clock. Now down to 8, wide open 3 from Sophie at the top of the key. That one rims out. That one looked good. Sophie's been shooting good.
Yeah, she has. I would say over the past probably 5 games, she's hit a lot of three-pointers.
Ava Wilson for 3, banks it off the glass, doesn't get it to go. So Beatrice can afford to milk a little clock here. And as I say that, Suizo attacks. And Plattsmouth is going to run down the rebound. So Beatrice with a 14-point lead here. It was a 2-point game at halftime, but Beatrice got hot from the field in the third quarter there. Good take there by Villamonte. She leaves it short. And Beatrice.
Brooke Gleason with the rebound there.
Yeah. They're going to run a little special here. See what they run. Kick, drive, kick. Good take. She draws the foul. Maybe got bailed out there a little bit. So they're going to get Ava Wilson with her second. Tatum Templemeyer, where she is 2 for 4 from the line. Bricks the first one off the back of the iron. Second one on the way, and she gets the roll. So she's 3 for 6 from the line. She's got 8 points. So Beatrice is led. Now we got a 30-second timeout here taken by Plattsmouth. So Beatrice is led by KJ Hatcliffe with 14. You got Callie Suizo with 10. You got Sophie Gleason with 9. And you got Tatum Templemeyer with 8. Brooke Gleason with the other 3 for Beatrice. So Beatrice with 5 girls in the scoring column, 4 of them pretty solid.
And we built a 15-point lead here in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes left to go.
So
I think Beatrice can afford to start to run a little bit of clock off on their offensive possessions, get a little bit deeper in that shot clock.
Beatrice still with 2 timeouts left. Plattsmouth now with 2 left, both full timeouts. So Plattsmouth with the basketball. Ava Wilson to inbound it here for Plattsmouth. Inbounds it to Ruby Campen, who will set up the offense for the Lady Blue Devils. Beatrice going a little zone here. Good job there by Sophie getting a hand on it and deflects it right into the hands of Callie Suizo. Good take by Tatum. Just a little strong off the glass. I do like the fact that she's getting to the rim low.
Yeah.
Good deflection there by KJ. So Beatrice in a little 2-3 zone here, kind of extending it a little bit. Trying to keep away from fouling here. Nice skip pass there.
We haven't seen Coach Weeks go to a zone very much this year, so.
Now, zone is a 4-letter word in the Weeks family, and it's not used very often. They're going to get Kylie Hackcliffe with her 3rd foul. Second team foul of this half. And Plattsmouth inbounds underneath her basket with a fresh 35 on the shot clock. You know, coming from the old school, I really thought the shot clock would affect the game a lot, but it really has not. I think it's been a good change, I think.
Yeah, no, it really hasn't changed much. You know, I thought, you know, you'd see it a lot higher scoring games and, you know, but.
I thought it would make teams take bad shots, but it really hasn't. It, you know, coaches have adapted, the kids have adapted, and 35 seconds is quite a long time.
Yeah.
Tatum Meyer drives it in again, kicks out to Sophie. Beatrice take a little time off the clock here. Kicks to Brooke Gleason in the left corner. 3-pointer, got it. So she's got 6 now, her second 3-pointer, and Beatrice extends the lead to 18 here. So after only holding a 2-point lead at the half, Beatrice has outscored them by 16 here in the second half to take an 18-point lead.
And we switched back to man-to-man defense.
And we gave up a layup. Well, nope. She missed the layup. KJ gets the rebound. Beatrice going to go to the bench here, I think, a little bit. Ruthie Fritzen and Miley Loomis look to come into the ballgame for the Lady Orange. Ruthie's first action of the night. 33 gets the foul on that one. Ruby Campen, her second. So KJ back to the line again. And misses the second one. The first one, excuse me. KJ has been to the line 7 times tonight. And unlike KJ, has struggled a little bit. She gets the second one to go. She could have a truckload of points if she makes some free throws. So Plattsmouth with the basketball down 19. Plattsmouth, the offense has really struggled here in the second half. Miley Loomis picks up her second. So good job by Beatrice here in the second half. A little better on defense and definitely better offensively as far as making shots. Plattsmouth turns it over. Good weak side help there by Sweeze. She looks as to push it. She traveled with it. She just got going a little too fast and got a little too deep. With the 19-point lead, that's when you just dribble all the way through and bring it out and run some clock.
Get deeper in that shot clock.
Your eyes get big low when that C opens up and you have that whole driving lane, and she thought she had that. It closed down and she ended up turning it over. Plattsmouth with a 3 on that one was, and another offensive rebound. And up and in. Chloe Adkins with the 7th point of the ball game. Only the 9th point of the second half for the Lady Blue Devils. Nice penetrate there. Good wise idea by Sweeze not to pull the trigger on that one. Loomis is going to drive, kick. Sophie's going to fire low. She leaves it a little long. Plattsmouth gets the rebound. So Miley Loomis and Ruthie Fritzen have checked into the ball game for Beatrice. KJ with the defensive rebound. See if Coach Weeks goes to his bench here and gets some other girls some minutes. Nice job by Suizo. Now Suizo's got a dozen. So she's got a dozen and KJ's got 15 to lead the Beatrice Lady Orange, who are up by 19.
Took a little bit of time to get going, but the girls finally got the offense rolling a little bit more, and especially right in that third quarter.
Yeah, I think they probably had a little chat at halftime about defensively and rebounding the basketball, and they have done a better job here the second half.
Still giving up those offensive rebounds.
Yeah. They're going to get Miley Loomis with her third. So she's got 3, Sophie Gleason with 3, KJ with 3, Suizo with 3. And Chloe Adkin is back to the line. She's been there once already tonight. She's 1 for 2. She knocks down the first. She's got 8. Justine Villamonte still leads Plattsmouth with 10 points. All those were in about the first 10 minutes of the ball game. Ava Wilson with 9. Chloe Atkins now with 8. She could get 9 if she hits this one, and she does. So she's 3 for 4 from the line. So Beatrice with a 17-point lead here with 1:54 to go.
Looks like Plattsmouth is going to kind of clear their bench here.
Yeah, we'll see
the
what
next dead ball.
We'll see what Beatrice does. Templemeyer dribbling around on the outside here. Looks to kick it to Ruthie. Ruthie wanted to fire a 3, and she will fire a 3 and knock it down.
Might have even got fouled a little bit on
Yeah.
that.
And Ruthie Fritzen buries the 3, and Beatrice is up 20. Both teams going to clear the bench. And we got a timeout there. I don't know who called the timeout.
I think Plattsmouth kind of called
The
a
timeout substitution.
substitution timeout there.
Yep. So checking into the ball game for Beatrice, we got, I'm losing some of the numbers here. Jordan Krause, Chevy McQuigg, and Avery Frazie's into the ball game as well. Ruthie going to the floor to get it. Frazie gets it to Krause. She gets it to Ruthie. Ruthie's going to bring it up here. Ruthie, she's going to fire another one from 3. Got it. Oh, thought that one was good. Frazie with the rebound. She hands it to Krause. Krause shoots it. Gets fouled. No call. Swallowed the whistle here in the last minute. So.
Yeah, the ball's going to stay down here on the Beatrice end.
I thought he pointed to the other end. He changed his mind, huh? Felt bad for not giving her the foul call. She just got absolutely hammered. And to Krause, she gets it to Loomis. Chevy McQuigg with it out there. Jordan Krause fires up a 3. Doesn't get it to go. Beatrice back on defense here. And a traveling violation. That one's on Brianna Carney, a 5'7" junior. Trying to see, they got Finley Henriksen, a 5'6" junior. Frazie with the basketball up top. Gets it to McQuigg. She pivots, gets the ball taken away. And here come the Plattsmouth Lady Blue Devils. Number 4 with the 3-pointer there. Jordan Krause gets the rebound, turns it over. And Beatrice going to get the possession here, and they can last 4.5 seconds. Beatrice going to pick up the victory here by 20. Like I said, only a 2-point lead at half. Good second half by Beatrice. Beatrice outscores them 10 to 5 in the fourth.
Yeah, definitely a good second half. The third quarter was key for Beatrice. We came out and we hit those 3-pointers. That really was the key to the game.
Yeah, 29-11 in the second half. So Beatrice improves to 10-2 on the season. Plattsmouth falls to 3-10 on the season.
Yep.
Beatrice on the road tomorrow.
They are on the road at Lincoln Northwest.
Lincoln Northwest tomorrow. So Beatrice Lady Orange on the way to Lincoln Northwest for a game tomorrow. We'll be at home next Thursday and Friday. Excuse me. So we'll have those on beam here, and so good job by the Lady Orange here tonight. Kylie Hackcliffe leads the Lady Orange with 15. Callie Schwiezo with 10. Sophie Gleason with 9. Tatum Templemeyer with 8. And Brooke Gleason with 6 are your scores for Beatrice. Oh, and Ruthie Fritzen got the 3 late.
Yep.
So Beatrice had 6 in the score column tonight. So for Eric Trusty, I'm Jeff Junker. We're going to take a little break here, and we'll be back in around 20 minutes for the boys.
We still have a lost key, a GM key turned in from the commons area. That was a GM key with 2 key rings at the scorer's table. Thank you. We have a very special celebrity in the audience tonight, celebrating her 25th birthday, Shannon Jurgens Vitruski. Happy birthday, Shannon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the main event tonight between the Blue Devils of Plattsmouth and the Orange and Black Attack of Beatrice. We had our national anthem before the girls' game. In honor of our military veterans and first responders, would you please stand up and be recognized for all your service and hard work behind the scenes? Military veterans and first responders. Same here. God bless you. Your officials for tonight's main event: Mike Stearns, Todd Zart, and Troy Hayes. Here are your starting lineups. First off, for the Blue Devils, under Coach Blake Adelman from Frontenac, Kansas. Assistant coaches Chris Wiseman and Blake Yoakum. A 6'3" senior, number 0, Trayson Skalberg. A 6'1" junior, number 10, Nathan Frederick. A 5'11" junior, number 12, Levi Walker. A 6'4" senior, number 30, Derek Nanke. And a 6'1" junior, number 32, Chance Jackson. And your starting lineup for the Orange and Black Attack under head coach Jackson Weeks. Assistant coaches Brandel Rickenberg, Kyle Colm, Grant Hallstrom, Jordan Harlan, and Andrew Veneman. A 6'2" junior, number 0, Jesse Altmans. A 6'3" junior, number 1, Boston Crawford. A 6'5" junior, number 4, Harrison Vitrosky. A 6'2" junior, number 5, Tyson Cervity. And a 6'2" junior, number 24, Evan Roberts.
And welcome back to the Ozone. Jeff Junker along with Eric Trusty as we get set for the boys tip-off here between Harrison Vitrosky and Derek Nanke. Beatrice comes in with a record of 6-5, winners of 4 straight, and Plattsmouth with a 9-3 record. Beatrice controls the tip.
Yeah, Beatrice last Friday came up with a win at Seward, and so we'll see. Had a lot of time off here, 7 days, so it's a little bit of a break for basketball. We'll see if that.
Yeah, sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. You know, sometimes you need that little breather here mid-season, but Boston Crawford for 3 leaves it short. Trayson Skalberg with the rebound. He looks to push. Both teams man-to-man defense to start the ball game. High pick and roll here. Plattsmouth, like I said, with a 9-3 record with the win over Nebraska City last night. Trayson Skalberg with the drive to the basket for 2. And Plattsmouth takes the early lead 2-0. He just looks like an athlete, doesn't he?
Yep.
Very, very well put together. He knows where the weight room is. Harrison Vitrosky with the 15-footer, airballs it. Skalberg comes down with it again. He's going to push the issue. Attack off the glass and good. He's got 4.
I think Beatrice just needs to settle down here, get into their offense on the half-court side. Do what they do best. They like these lower scoring games.
Yeah, nice move by Harrison. He had a mismatch inside there and was able to take advantage of that.
We match up height-wise very well with Plattsmouth here.
Yeah.
You know, most of the teams that are coming in here or that we play against have 6'6", 6'8", but not tonight. So hopefully that helps. Three-pointer was
Frederick,
off the mark.
Yeah, Frederick was off the mark big time. Beatrice so far, the only points they've given up have been on dribble drives. So Beatrice going to run a little special here. They're going to run a little screen with a little zipper action for Cerveny. Cerveny drives it to the left side. Nice step through. Nice job going to the basket. Doesn't get it. Rebound by Oltmans. Oltmans with 2. Jesse Oltmans, who you don't count on to score a lot for the Orangemen, gets his first bucket of the night.
No, Jesse gets in there, gets nice rebounds. We just need to see Jesse continue what he just did there, finish at the rim.
Yeah, and good defense there by Jesse on that one to keep Skalberg from getting to the rim. So good possession offensively and defensively for Jesse. Jesse's kind of limping on that ankle a little bit again. He's kind of had a bum ankle here the last couple weeks. So we'll have to watch that as the game progresses.
Like we were talking earlier, if we could get 8 to 10 points out of Jesse, that'd be definitely a positive.
Three-pointer by Tyson Cerveny. Got it. So Tyson Cerveny buries the 3 from the top left wing, and it gives Beatrice their first lead of the ball game, 7-4.
And I think what we've seen over the past, I'm going to say 4 to 5 games, a little bit more balanced scoring amongst all the boys.
Skalberg with another bucket. He's got all 7 of their points.
And hits on a three-pointer there.
Yeah, he had 2 going to the rim early, and then he hits a three-pointer there. So ties it up here early. Plattsmouth took a 4-0 lead. Beatrice on a 7-0 run, and then Plattsmouth answers with a 3. Harrison Beatrice trying to drive in the middle of the lane. Kicks it out to Evan Roberts. He kicks it to Jesse. Jesse for 3. Little strong, look good.
Just off the mark there.
And
good defense by Harrison cutting off that drive.
yeah, Levi Walker gets it to Skalberg, and he misses a 3. So Beatrice looking to take a little time here, set up some offense here.
Yeah, I don't think the pace of this game is quite what Coach Weeks likes. Oh, another 3 by Tyson.
Another set play. They're worried about Harrison. They're setting that back screen for Harrison, and they're jumping to it and trying to get good at deflection there by Roberts. And Beatrice, I don't know. I thought maybe Beatrice got that one there. James Scholl's going to check in. The 6'4 sophomore is going to come in for Jesse. So Beatrice runs that play. They try to double Harrison. Tyson runs that zipper action to the top, and he gets a wide open 3 and knocks it down. He's got 2 threes early. He's really improved.
Especially on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, he's always been great on the defensive end. Oh, my. Scholl with the rebound. Chance Jackson throwing up the brick there for Plattsmouth. And Beatrice with a 10-7 lead. See what they run here. Evan trying to dribble Boston out. Turn, get it to him. Wide open 3 for Boston. Rims out. Scholl knocks it out of bounds. So Beatrice going to pick him up. Token little man-to-man pressure here. Keep the ball out of Skalberg's hands.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see Evan really kind of facing him.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys. He likes to get downhill and get to the rim. Good crowd here on hand at the O-Zone. Probably the loudest I've heard it all year. Good job by Scholl. Tried to pick up the offensive foul on Frederick. Skalberg misses. Boston cleans the glass. Beatrice, good defensive possession there.
Yeah, James really set up a good wall there and just really kind of forced it back out.
Yeah, James did a nice job there. He's going to be key for us, I think, going down the stretch here.
And it's nice, too. You know, James is a sophomore. He's been getting, a few more minutes here on the varsity side, and that'll just help, especially as we get into next year when a lot of these guys are seniors and we can pull up James.
Yeah, we're going to get Ethan Cerveny checking in now. So James is going to go to the bench. So good minutes for James Scholl here early.
Not sure what we got going on here.
Well, we got a conversation between.
Now they're going to let sub come in.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about. I think the official just wanted to let everybody know that he was in control of this ball game here. Harrison with that little zipper cut up top. Tyson again leaves that one short. Good rebound there by Derek Nanke. Here comes the Blue Devils. Nanke with it. Off to Frederick. He goes inside to Nanke. He grabs him. Tyson grabbed him from behind. It's going to be the first foul on Tyson. First on Beatrice. First foul of the ball game on either team.
With only a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Refs are definitely letting them play, but I would say also I haven't seen a ton of fouls.
No, it's been pretty clean. So Jesse Altman's checks back in for Ethan Cerveny. Plattsmouth inbounds the basketball. Levi Walker with the miss. Harrison with the rebound. So Beatrice still up 10-7. A minute 10 to go here in the first. And they're going to go a little zone here, it looks like. A little 3-2 zone. See what Beatrice does against that. That should leave the corners wide open. They can cut somebody to the corner or short corner. Cerveny with another three, misses. So the zone pays off there. Good steal by Harrison. Harrison's going to go up, and he's going to get the dunk and the foul. So Harry with the steal gets the dunk and the foul. They get number 11, Alex Zilke, with his first. And Harrison ignites the crowd here with a big-time dunk.
I think he did that for his mom. It's his mom's birthday today.
His mom's birthday, Shannon. She hits 30 today, didn't she?
Yep.
So Harrison going to the line for possibly a three-point play. And gets it to go. So he's got 5. He's got 5. Tyson Cerveny with 6 to lead the Orangemen.
Extends the lead 13-7 for Beatrice here.
A 6-point lead here. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Or first quarter, excuse me. Skalberg looks to drive, kicks it out. Wilson misses the basket. The three-pointer. Harrison with the rebound. Beatrice can play for one here. Shot clock is off. Cooper Lovett is checked into the ball game for the Orangemen. Looks like they're going to put him in that short corner there. They're going to go 1-4 low against his zone. We used to call this sophomore. They're going to screen the bottom guy. And they do that, and rims out. Good look there by Tyson. So good quarter by the Orangemen. They get down 4-0 early. Come back to outscore them 13-3 and have a 6-point lead at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, and even there, Tyson had a couple big three-pointers in that quarter. Just missed a few there towards the end of the quarter, but still good shots and really taking it in there. Harrison with a dunk and one to end the quarter. That was really nice to see for him. I think that's his second dunk of the season. We saw him at Crete at a breakaway.
Yeah, he had
there.
a breakaway at Crete. I remember that one. So that's good. So Beatrice off to a good start here, and after 8 minutes, 24 to go, Beatrice with a 6-point lead.
Little faster pace in the first quarter than we're used to seeing. Coach Weeks' coach team here, usually they're slowing it down a little bit more than that, but
yeah, they haven't forced things.
No.
I mean, like you said, they're playing a little faster, but they've had wide open looks, and they've taken those looks, and so
no turnovers.
Yeah, turnovers have been good. So pretty good first quarter for the Orangemen here. Plattsmouth will have the ball to start the second quarter. And Beatrice goes back with their starting lineup, and so does Plattsmouth. Skalberg, nice pass. Oh, he got it swatted by Beatrice. Good take by Skalberg. Nanke was the recipient of that facial. Beatrice going short corner with Jesse, and then they get the high post to Harrison. Harrison attacks. He's got 7 now. Beatrice putting on a clinic there on how to attack his own.
Harrison took that strong to the hoop, but which is what you need to do here.
Yeah. Really love to see Beatrice go to that high post and short corner against Minden, the girls the other night. That's what we kind of wanted them to do there. And Skalberg with another bucket. He's got all 9. So game plan might be to stop you.
Yep.
Harrison, quick 3, got it. He's in double figures. Transition 3, and it's 18-9. Beatrice with their biggest lead of the ball game.
I think what we're seeing here is still a young team, and they're really starting to buy into Coach Weeks' system, and especially this run of games that we've gone on here recently. Ever since that loss to Ogallala, the boys have been really playing aggressive and great defensively, and we're seeing more balanced scoring too.
Well, and the other thing is we've won 4 in a row.
Yeah.
We won 3 games last year.
Yep.
Okay, these kids are learning how to win, and that's huge. It's giving them a lot of confidence, and that's been big for them. So proud of their progress. Now they just got to keep it going. Boston Crawford goes to the line. He makes the first of 2. He got his first point of the ball game.
And our losses have been closer. Last year,
oh, absolutely.
Last year our losses were 30 points. So definitely seen a lot of growth in this team. But again, mainly juniors.
Yep. Boston misses the second one there. So Beatrice with a double-digit lead here early, 19-9. Plattsmouth with the basketball, try to go inside to Nanke. He's going to try to make a spin move here. Nope, kicks it out to Skalberg. He's got all 9 of their points. He forces his way in, and he's got 2 more. He's got 11. And Beatrice with a 19-11 lead. And Plattsmouth going to go back to a man-to-man here. And they're going to call a tie up there. Beatrice going to get possession of it. Plattsmouth went back to man-to-man after Plattsmouth tortured them on the first 2 times they were in zone. So Beatrice gets possession on the alternating possession.
I think Plattsmouth scouted that well. You know, the other games that teams have gone zone on us, we struggled a little bit with.
5 on the shot clock. Beatrice going to have to hustle.
Yeah.
And a kick. That's going to reset the shot clock to 20. Oh, big break there for the Orangemen. They were in a late situation on the shot clock and were kind of scrambling there. And luckily, they get the kick. So Roberts gets it to Cerveny on the left wing, up to Crawford. Looking inside to Vetrosky. Roberts steps through. They're going to get a hold.
Draws a foul there. Still not a ton of fouls being called at all in this game.
Chance Jackson with his first. Second team foul on Plattsmouth of this quarter. Yeah, that's only the 4th foul of the ball game. So tried to squeeze it in there to Harrison and turned it over there. So kind of an ill-advised pass by Boston. Plattsmouth trying to get to the rim. They're going to get Jesse on a push there. So they're blowing a whistle a little bit more here in the second quarter. Jesse picks up his first team foul this second quarter on Beatrice. Alex Zilke checking in for Plattsmouth here. Plattsmouth goes one-on-one here with Skalberg. He's got all 11 of Plattsmouth's points. Chase Jackson with 3, doesn't get it to go. Evan Roberts with the rebound. James Scholl looking to check in for the Orangemen on the next dead ball.
See if we can get a little bit better offensive possession here on this side. Past few we've came away empty.
Nice kick there by good take by Harrison. Gets stripped from behind right into Jesse's hands. Jesse's got to go up with that. Tyson Cerveny, just almost too unselfish there.
He should have just kept going to the rim.
Yeah. Jesse and Tyson both. And then we don't get back in transition defense.
Well, no, and then we do. And
Well,
Jesse with the block.
He came from behind there. It wasn't pretty, but we'll take it.
Again, we've had too many empty possessions on the offensive side. We need to come away with some points here.
They're going to run Harrison up for a three. A little strong there.
Jesse's still favoring that ankle. You can see
he is. I think Scholl's coming in for him at the next dead ball. I would assume. Once again, Plattsmouth, if your name's not Trayson Skalberg, you can't score.
You're not scoring.
So he's Beatrice 19, Trayson Skalberg 11. And Beatrice had a few empty possessions, like you said. Nice job by Tyson. Get in the middle of the lane. They're going to get Chance Jackson with his second.
Yeah, we've come away with empty possessions, but so have they. So score remains 19-11. 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
Been in a little drought here offensively by both teams. 3:21 to go here.
Like to see us continue to build a little bit more of a lead going into halftime.
Nice take by Tyson. He's got to go up with that. He's got to learn to finish that. Harrison gets it knocked away, but Boston recovers it for him. Boston's going to get to the rim. Lost it on the way up. Oh, he got it blocked by Zulke. So it's kind of a weird possession there. Good defense on the weak side by Tyson. What are we getting here? First of all, I thought they stepped out of bounds. You get James Scholl with a foul.
I didn't think he was even around the ball.
I didn't think so either, but they had a little better angle on it than we did. But
maybe it was away from the ball and he pushed off.
Which he's tended to do a few times.
Yeah.
You can tell Beatrice's philosophy is don't let him dribble drive. We're going to make him fire threes. And after they shoot it like that, I don't blame them. Beatrice doing a good job of letting them get one and done.
But again, we've had a
lull
long drought here scoring.
Our last bucket was the and one by Harrison on the dunk. Boston needs to get going here a little bit.
Yep, I think Boston's yet to score, correct?
He's got 1 out of 2 on free throws.
He's going to go back to the line here. He might have got away with a little travel there, but.
Well, Boston's going to the line for his second time tonight. He's 1 for 2. Nice to get a couple here. He gets the first one to go. Gets us off that 19 spot that we were on for quite a while.
Extends it out to a 9-point lead.
Offensive rebound by Harrison. Kicks out to Cerveny. He looks to drive, gets it all the way. He's got to go up with that. Wide open three, no good. Another tip out. Beatrice gets the basketball. Harrison picks up the foul. Not sure about that. I think he kind of slipped. He kind of tripped himself, but hey, we'll take it. That's the 5th team foul. So that's going to put Harrison to the line for 2 here. So Harrison with the line, shoot a pair. He's 1 for 1. Make it 2 for 2. And he's got 11. Evan Roberts is going to check back into the ball game for Boston Crawford. Harrison with the second one and gets it to go.
That's nice to see we're hitting our free throws. We've struggled with those all year.
So Harrison with 12 to lead the Orangemen. He's a perfect 3 for 3 from the line. Good job of Beatrice switching that on Skalberg. Three-pointer. Wow.
Just long.
Definitely a good game plan here by Beatrice. Make him shoot the three. Harrison with the screen from Cerveny. Drives it in. Scholl with the move. He traveled with it.
One too many steps there.
Got going just a little fast there. And Jesse Holtman's going to check in for James. Boston Crawford's going to check back in for Tyson Cerveny. So you got Ethan Cerveny, Evan Roberts, Boston Crawford, Jesse Oltmans, and Harrison Vetrosky on the floor for the Orangemen. Minute 18 to go here in the first half. Beatrice with an 11-point lead over Trayson Skalberg, who has all 11 of Plattsmouth's points. Another three. This time they get it to go. Noah Frederick with a three. So that cuts it to 8. Good take by Jesse on the baseline side. Loses the handle on it. Swings it up to Evan Roberts at the top of the key. Good take by Boston. He's got to get by him. He's got to finish that. And then he throws it out of bounds. So Beatrice, a 7-second differential on the shot clock, game clock. So Plattsmouth cannot hold for the last possession. Beatrice picks him up full court. Token pressure. Skalberg with the basketball. Gonna try to run a little zipper action here. Posting up Nanke inside. Walker with it at the high post. Skalberg looking to drive. Takes it to the rim and gets the bucket. He's got 13 of the 16.
Shot clock's off. 12 seconds left in the.
Yeah, and Plattsmouth gets the ball to start the second half. So Beatrice, big possession here. Harry goes to the basket. Gets fouled by Skalberg from behind. And that's going to be a big foul for them. That's his second. So Harrison goes back to the line where he's a perfect 3 for 3. Harrison knocks down the first one. He's got 13 now. So Skalberg and Vetrosky both with 13. And Harrison gets the second one. Make perfect 5 for 5. Game leading scorer with 14. Skalberg with the three-quarter shot, no good. Beatrice goes to the locker room with a 24-16 lead. Outscoring Plattsmouth there, 11-9 in the second quarter. So Beatrice led by Harrison Vetrosky with 14. Tyson Cerveny with a couple of threes for 6 points. 2 from Boston Crawford and 2 from Jesse Oltmans. For Plattsmouth, real easy. Trayson Skalberg with 13 and Nathan Frederick with 3. So Beatrice.
We were able to weather kind of that lull there of that offensive drought and maintain a 8-point lead going into halftime.
Yeah, good first half for the Orangemen. And we're going to step aside here at halftime and let you enjoy the Black Diamond Dancers once again here. We'll be with you the second half.
Dancers.
Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
Dance, I said.
ladies, hold your breath with it. Drop with it, lean with it. Drop with it, lean with it. Snap with it. All my ladies, pop your backs with it. Bounce with it, drop with it, lean with it. Rock with it, snap with it. All my ladies, pop your backs with it. Bounce with it, bounce with it, bounce, bounce, bounce.
I rule the world, and I'm gonna make you work. Stay alert, keep on pushing till it hurts. Oh no, look who's sorry. Now they're answering to me. So scrub it, rub it, whip it, dry it, tell you to stop. So scrub it, break it, hit it, dry it, tell you to stop. When I rule the world, then you're the little girl. You should do as I say, 'cause things are gonna be my way. Ooh, this the right of your way. Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a light. Sweetest. I might take you home, but this time I give you all. Don't get your control.
Under the direction of Mallory Hepka and JC Blackburn, they are the Black Diamond Dancers.
And welcome back to the O-Zone. Jeff Junker along with Eric Trusty here. Beatrice boys leading the Plattsmouth Blue Devils 24-16, getting ready to start the second half. It will be Beatrice basketball.
No, I think Plattsmouth basketball. Oh, no, Beatrice, yeah.
I had it as Plattsmouth, but I'm looking across the floor and it's going to be Plattsmouth basketball. Yeah, that's what I thought. Jesse went over there and tried to steal a possession.
Well,
then he was going to throw it this end. And we're going to get a. Hey, got to give him an A for effort there. So Plattsmouth with the basketball. And
I can't imagine Coach Weeks is going to make a whole lot of adjustments at halftime here.
The whole key is Skalberg. He stirs the drink for him. Let's see if they can get hot from three. No, they do not, but they get an offensive rebound. Doesn't get it. Jesse with the rebound.
Yeah, Jesse was just a little bit out of position there on the defensive side, but was able to come down with it.
Frederick misses the three there, and Beatrice, see if Evan can get to the rim. He kicks it to Boston. Boston goes baseline. Skalberg bellies him up. Good defense. And they're going to get Evan with the travel. That's good defense by Skalberg. You're going to have a hard time getting around him. He's a pretty good athlete.
No, but if they keep going at him, hopefully they can pick up another foul because I think he's got two fouls.
Yeah, he's got two fouls, yeah. So Beatrice picks him up, full court here. Jesse working Chance Jackson there.
A little more than just token pressure there.
So already down to 20 on the shot clock here. Skalberg looks to drive. He gets kicked out and it gets deflected by Harrison. Beatrice with another great defensive possession. Jesse with it on the right wing. Up to Boston. Harry for three. Got it!
Got it. Over Skalberg.
Over Skalberg. Harry's got 17 now. And Beatrice extends their lead to 11. Skalberg picks up his dribble at the elbow. Nobody's moving there. You can tell Skalberg's getting a little frustrated with the rest of the guys on his team not being able to score.
Really not moving much. They're not getting much ball movement, not much spacing.
Good job by Harrison staying down. Offensive rebound. Putback is good for Derek Ninke, his first two of the ball game. So Jackson with the miss, Ninke with the rebound, putback. And
Beatrice turns it over there.
Beatrice turns it over. So here come transition defense. Beatrice doesn't get back. And Nathan Frederick picks up an easy bucket there. So all of a sudden it's a 7-point game. Beatrice gives up two easy buckets, one on offensive rebound, one in transition. Harry with the blows by Skalberg. Jesse with the dribble drive. Off to Evan. Boston gets into a gap, turns it over. Skalberg with the deflection there. Skalberg with the pull-up 15-footer off the glass, no good. Fumbles around, Beatrice comes down with the basketball. Harrison with the rebound. Evan Roberts crosses the timeline.
Kind of gone through a drought again here on the offensive side, except this time we've had way too many turnovers.
Yeah, Harrison for three again, left that one short. His shoulders were going back on that shot.
Yep.
So here comes Plattsmouth, down 7.
Skalberg was a little bit more in his face on that three-pointer.
Three-pointer by Ninke. Brawls iron, and that's about it. So Beatrice with the basketball. Both teams struggling to score here. Beatrice with a three by Vitrosky is all. Beatrice actually outscored 4-3. Boston for three. Got it! He needed that one. Saw one go through the hoop. Beatrice going to take a full timeout.
And that's Boston's first field goal of the game. And, you know, it's the past few games, Boston's really been able to get going a little bit more, and so that's nice to see. We need to continue to see him scoring on those. Sometimes he's a second-half player, too. Well, we've seen most of the season.
Yeah, he just hasn't looked in rhythm here the first half. The first half he didn't, at least. Second half a little bit better there. Able to get that three to go down. Has turned it over a couple times, but you know what? It's getting better, and Beatrice needed that big three by Boston. So Beatrice back up to a double-digit lead. They're up 10 halfway through here pretty much of the third quarter. Nobody in foul trouble for Beatrice. They've only had 3 fouls called on them the whole game. Jesse with 1, Tyson with 1, and James Scholl with 1. So Beatrice can afford to be a little bit aggressive, especially in the rebounding area. Plattsmouth with the basketball. Got the length of the floor to go here. Beatrice picks him up full court. See if Plattsmouth runs a set coming out of the timeout here. Looks like it here. Learn a little zipper action to the top there. Beatrice defends it well. Ethan Cerveny got through that pick there. Pick and roll, and Beatrice gets a deflection. Evan Roberts almost had the steal there. And Plattsmouth turns it over.
I think that was Harrison almost had the steal.
Well, yeah. Good job there by the Orangemen on the defensive end. So Beatrice with the basketball on a 10-point lead. Little rub screen there for Evan. Pick and pop for Harrison. He looks opposite to Jesse. Jesse looks at the top of the key. Swing the ball around. Tyson looked to penetrate. Once again, getting 3 sides here, which is really good for the Orangemen. Somebody's going to have to take a shot. We're down to 6 on the shot clock. Evan Roberts misses it. Get a fresh 35. Beatrice can pull it out and reset their offense. So good possession by the Orangemen here. Harrison, little floater, doesn't get it to go. And it goes off Jesse's shoulder there. Harrison, I thought he had the floater there. I thought it was good, but a little too strong. So Plattsmouth's going to get the basketball. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Beatrice picks him up full court.
Really all they're trying to do there is deny that inbounds pass, and then they kind of back off.
You got Evan Roberts guarding Skalberg, trying not to let him get to the rim. That time Harrison switches off on him. Number 11, Alex Zilke with his first 3. So they've hit 2 threes here in the second half. And Skalberg picks Evan's pocket, and he gets the easy kind of a rub dunk there.
Yep.
And just like that, now it's down to a 5-point game. So 2 possessions, Beatrice gives up the 3 and then gives up the gives up the turnover and the easy layup at the other end. Tyson Cerveny for 3, got it. Tyson with his 3rd 3 of the night.
Kind of stops Plattsmouth's little run there that they had going on, so that was nice to get that 3-pointer by Tyson. And Boston picks up a kind of a quick
cheap foul. So they're going to get Boston with his first.
Still late here in the third quarter, and still really nobody's in major foul trouble.
Another 3. Harrison went and ripped that rebound. Beatrice did a good job of checking out. Nanke was over the top, but they didn't call it. They've let him play here. both teams. Tyson Cerveny fumbles it at the top. Boston looking for a high screen there from Jesse. Harrison turns the corner, finds Jesse. He almost turns it over. And Beatrice going to retain possession. 7 on the shot clock. Beatrice inbounds, 6 on the shot clock. Evan Roberts pushes his way in. He travels with the basketball. Tried to do a little too much there. So Beatrice picks him up again, once again, full court, pressure. 8-point lead for the Orangemen. They led it by 8 at the end of the first half, so stalemate here in the third quarter. Go inside to Nanke. They double team him. He kicks it back out. Skalberg for 3. Got it. He's got 18. 18 of the 28. Jesse. Nice take by Cerveny. Tyson Cerveny now in double figures. He's got 11.
See, I like to see Tyson do that. He finished that time instead of, it seems like the first half he would get in the paint and then he would just give it up.
Yeah. Skalberg, nice job there. He just took it coast to coast, drove right into the chest of Evan Roberts, makes Roberts foul him. He's going to go to the line. Skalberg is yet to be at the line tonight. He's got a game high 18 points. Rims out the first one. Nice player, isn't he? Very athletic.
Doesn't really try to do too much.
No, he doesn't. He plays within himself. And gets the second one to go. So he's 1 for 2 from the line. He's got 19 of the 29. Beatrice able to hold for 1 here with a 6-point lead. Beatrice led by 8 at half, now only lead by 6. Plattsmouth able to get a little bit of offense going here in this third quarter. Evan drives and kicks. Harrison shut off on the baseline. No foul called. And Beatrice fans and coaches and everybody else wants a foul call but do not get it. So Beatrice leads 35-29. They're outscored 13-11 there in the third quarter. And
still able to maintain a 6-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. I think if we just continue to keep the turnovers to a minimum, we'll be okay.
Yeah, Beatrice gets the ball to start the fourth quarter, so his first possession's key.
And once again, like I said, nobody on Beatrice side really in any foul trouble. Really nobody on Plattsmouth either, so it'll be an interesting fourth quarter here. We just need to keep Skalberg under control and not let him get to the rim like he was doing in the first quarter, which we've done over the last couple of quarters here. So.
So Beatrice with the possession to start the fourth quarter. With a 6-point lead, Beatrice needs to get something going here. Underneath was wide open for Jesse with a minute. Beatrice, Harrison for 3, got it! Big shot by Harrison, he's got a game high 20 now. So he's got 20 for Beatrice, Skalberg 19 for Plattsmouth.
That was nice. Harrison just kind of came off that screen and hit that jumper for 3.
Nanke inside, looks for the cutter, gets a wide open. Harrison says, get that out of here. Too bad Evan couldn't have grabbed that before it went out of bounds. So Plattsmouth retains possession. Down 9. They got 18 on the shot clock. Referee throws a bad pass to the inbounder, so they have to redo it here. Skalberg looking to take it. He's going to spin move and draw the foul on Roberts.
Oh, that Evan went pretty much straight up there, but
Yeah,
maybe a little body.
Yeah, he's figuring out that he's going to get that call, so he's going to start doing that a little bit more. He just gets in there and he does that spin move. And so Skalberg back to the line to shoot a pair. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Leaves that one short. So maybe a good foul by Evan. If he misses 2 free throws, the opposing team in the second half, doesn't that get us free donuts at Sunrise or something, don't they? He misses them both. Like at the Husker games, they get what, free Chick-fil-A? So I know when I was in Carolina this last weekend, they give crumble cookies. So
there you go.
Yeah, just what I need. Boston with now guarding Skalberg. They got 3 guys around him. Harrison gets a deflection. But they did get a reset the shot clock on the last miss, so there's 26 on the shot clock. So Evan Roberts D'ing up Alex Zelke. Fumbles it around. It's going to be a tie-up. It's going to go to Plattsmouth. Good hustle there by Tyson Cerveny and Jesse Oltmans. Plattsmouth gets to keep the basketball, but the shot clock is down to 12. Got a little perspiration on the basketball.
Been a lot of guys on the floor on this possession. This has been a long possession here.
We need those little towel kids to run out there and wipe down the floor, you know it? Well, they ran their inbounds play too early. Skalberg, I would assume, would look to drive. He's going to kick it for a 3. Wow. Off the glass. Beatrice with the basketball here. Just a little over 6 minutes left in the ball game. They got a 9-point lead. Harrison with a high screen. Evan denies it. Comes back up to Cerveny. Crawford for 3. Got it. Boston Crawford having a good second half.
That was his second three-pointer this half.
Second three-pointer. Beatrice extends the lead to 12 now. Double digits. Ozone comes alive. Skalberg misses. Harrison cleans the glass. Plattsmouth does not go to the offensive glass very hard, do they?
No. Harrison, not only on the offensive side, but on the defensive end, he's had a ton of rebounds. He's really doing a great job of grabbing those rebounds. Some deflections, loose balls.
Yeah, he's had a very nice game. You said it's his mother's birthday. He's probably dedicating this one to Mama Shannon, right?
Yep.
Nice. And he takes it baseline. Gets it to go. He's got 22. And Beatrice with the 14-point. And then he swats the 3-point shot. And Beatrice on the break. Boston needs to pull this out here a little bit. Run some clock. Harrison, that was about his 3rd or 4th block of the ball game. Then Boston gets picked by Skalberg again. Skalberg doesn't get it to go. Doesn't get the foul call this time. Jesse gets it. Jesse needs to bust out of there. Beatrice going to take a 30-second timeout.
I think that's a good timeout.
Kind of getting rattled. Harrison's out of gas.
Yeah, Boston hitting his second three-pointer this half really kind of boosted us here, and then Harrison on the defensive side. Just need to continue this momentum going into the last 5 minutes of this game and finish it off.
Well, we at least have some people watching tonight. My daughter and son-in-law are watching the ball game in Adams tonight, and my two grandsons, Waylon and Watson, Big Dub and Little Dub, watching some basketball, and I think it's pretty cool that Grandpa's on TV. So hopefully in a few years we could be watching them play some basketball. Only problem is they're Freeman Falcons.
I know. We won't hold it against them.
Maybe we can get them out of the transfer portal and get them some NIL money and get them to Beatrice. President of the school board, you can work on that, right?
Yep.
So Beatrice with the basketball, up 14, 4:50 to go.
Plattsmouth comes out with a little more full court pressure there, and they were trying to trap that. We did a good job of keeping it in the middle.
Jesse, oh, nice cut by Tyson, and he draws the foul. Man, that could have been nice if he would have finished that. They're going to get Levi Walker with his second. Tyson to the line for the first time tonight. Tyson's got 3 threes and a deuce for 11 points. And he's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Beatrice still with 3 timeouts to go, so things are looking up for the Orangemen. Tyson, nothing but net there. He's got 12.
Maybe this little break, we've really helped on free throws, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
we've
we have
struggled
shot
at the
better.
line.
Yeah, we've only missed 2 free throws tonight. So
Much better.
Tyson makes him pair, and he's got 13. Beatrice, good defense.
Harrison on the defensive end again. Just causing havoc in there.
So Beatrice gets the basketball and a 16-point lead.
Yeah, Plattsmouth is trying to trap on the outsides there. Trying to force Beatrice into some turnovers.
Yeah, Beatrice just needs to get a high post there, get a pressure release. Nice take by, nice pass by Boston. Heck of a pass by Boston Crawford. He finds Tyson serving for the easy 2. Great cut by Tyson. And Beatrice is up by a game high 18 right now. Playing really well. Harrison with another deflection. You can see Plattsmouth is about ready to wave the white flag here. Beatrice playing really well here in the second half.
We can afford to try to milk a little clock here.
Yeah, even if you milk it and get a shot clock violation, that's no big deal. You got an 18-point lead. We're down to 3:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tyson serving, he's been big tonight as well.
He has.
Played really well. Boston's had a great second half.
Evan Roberts just a little long on his three-pointer there, but
good job by Boston. They're shutting off the baseline. Skalberg has to give it up. Their Daubers down just a little bit. I don't know if they've been down by this much this year. Beatrice looking to win their 5th in a row. Might get them a home game during the conference tournament next week. Or in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes. So Boston brings it up, pushes it in. They're going to get a, not sure why that foul was called, but Nenke gets the foul.
Well, that was a good take by Boston. Drew the foul there.
Now run some clock here. We got a full 35 back on the clock. Plattsmouth's going to take a full. That's their first time out of the ball game. So Beatrice looking to improve at 7-5 with a win here tonight. Johnny the Jet Sadoff says, I've seen enough of this. He's going to, Jared Knapp says he's seen enough of this. He says Beatrice got this in the ball game.
Yeah, 18-point lead here with 2 minutes, 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I'm going to imagine Plattsmouth is going to come out with a lot more full court pressure and really try to trap that and cause some turnovers. So we just got to take care of the ball. We got to leave somebody in the middle and just make sure we don't have a ton of turnovers here.
Jackson Weeks and his staff are great at late game situations, so I'm sure they're going to have everything prepared here for that pressure, and I feel really good up 18 here. Plattsmouth has yet to score in the fourth quarter, Eric.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Beatrice is on a 12-0 run here in the fourth quarter. And Beatrice with the basketball underneath their own basket with a full 35 on the shot clock. Harrison hands it off to Boston. See if they run a little 5-man motion here. Plattsmouth probably going to run and jump. Tyson Cerveny, another big game tonight. Evan Roberts drives, kicks it out. Smart move by Evan. Now they got a foul. Thought they gave the foul there. Nice job by Tyson. Oh, and he almost gets the and one. Man, I'm impressed with Tyson tonight. He has played really well.
That was a great take by Tyson, especially deep in the shot clock.
You can tell his confidence has really grown from the beginning of the year. Really turned into a nice player. Tyson at the line. Knocks it down. He's got 16. He's 3 for 3 from the line. James Scholl checks in for the Orangemen. Give Jesse a little break there.
I would imagine that's going to be Tyson's high scoring for at least for this season.
That might be his career high. 17, he goes 4 for 4 from the line. Beatrice is 7 for, 11 for 13 from the line. So they're going to get Boston Crawford with his first foul. Jay Jackson looking to check into the game for the first time tonight. Jay Jackson, the 6-foot senior.
Checks in for Harrison.
Probably a good move there. Beatrice is up 20. You don't need anything to happen to Harrison here in the last couple minutes. They're going to get a drive foul on Tyson Cerveny, I think. So he gets his second. It's going to send Nathan Frederick to the line. He's got 5 on the ball game, a 2 and a 3. He knocks down the first. He's got 6. Only the 3rd time tonight that Plattsmouth has been to the line. Beatrice done a nice job defensively. Gets the second one to go. So he's got 7. They are 3 for 6 from the line tonight.
Good job by Ethan getting into the middle of the court there and getting across half.
So now Beatrice with a minute and a half to go, up 18. Going to get Cooper Lovett into the ball game. They're going to get a hold. Skalberg picks up his 3rd. That's the 4th team foul. So Beatrice will be in the double bonus the rest of the way. Cooper Lovett checks in. Let's try to get Cooper a bucket here, him or Jay. Boston gets fouled there by Nathan Frederick. It's going to send Boston to the line for a pair. Boston's missed our only 2 free throws tonight. He's 2 for 4. Harrison is 5 for 5, and Tyson is 4 for 4. So Boston, who is a good free throw shooter, knocks the first one down. He's had a great second half. He's got 9. This one will put him in double figures. Beatrice could have 3 in double figures.
Plattsmouth is starting to clear their bench.
So is Beatrice.
Yeah.
Daniel Hook going to check in, the 5'11 junior. He's going to come in for Tyson Cerveny, and he deserves a round of applause. He had a heck of a ball game tonight. Grayson Udell going to check in also for the Orangemen. He's going in for the shooter, so as soon as Boston makes the second one, Grayson will check into the ball game. And he greases the second one in. So he's in double figures, and he's going to get a nice round of applause. Great second half for Boston. James Scholl also coming to the bench. They're going to get in Anthony Long, a 6'4 sophomore, checking into the ball game. So Beatrice with all the All backups in here for the last minute 15. Up 20. Didn't see this one coming, did you?
I did not, especially with Plattsmouth coming in 9-3, and they've had some pretty good wins on the year.
Yeah, good rebound there by Cooper Lovett. But Beatrice is on a roll here.
Yep.
Starting to figure some things out, getting some key contributions from other people other than Harrison Vitrosky, which has been good. Anthony Long with it, takes it, gets it stripped, turns it over. We're down to 45 seconds to go here in the ball game. And Plattsmouth throws it away. Almost made it in the bucket on the front row over there at the bleachers.
And the boys go on the road tomorrow afternoon. They go up to Lincoln Northwest as well. Boys-girls doubleheader tomorrow afternoon.
Be looking for their 6th win in a row.
Yep.
And now we're going deep. Got Jagger, Clayball, Kipton Lovett, and Kyson Calm. Or excuse me, Connor. I get the Calm boys mixed up. They look so much alike. So we're clearing the bench here.
And
Everybody's going to get in.
After tomorrow, next week on Thursday, we host Milford, and then on Friday, I believe it's Ralston.
Yeah. And then the following week is Trailblazer Conference.
Yep.
So Beatrice looking to close this one out. Nice take by Jay Jackson. The senior gets a bucket there. Good take by Jay. Jagger Clayball, only a freshman getting into the ball game here. He's a big old kid, isn't he?
He is. He's got some height. I'm sure, continuing to work on getting strong and getting some experience here on the basketball court. I know he plays a lot of JV, which is good.
Yeah, Jay Jackson's going to go to the line. They're going to get a foul on Ziziak. I can't say that name very well. Sorry if we butchered that one. Jackson bricks the first one. Looking to make the second one. So Beatrice makes the second one. Beatrice up 23. Big win here for the Orangemen at the O-Zone. Plattsmouth just dribbles it out, and Beatrice finishes with a great fourth quarter. They outscore Plattsmouth 19-2 in the fourth quarter and pull away with the victory here by 23. So nice job by the Orangemen. They move to 7-5 on the year, and Plattsmouth drops to 9-4. Leading scorer for Beatrice, Harrison Vitrosky with 22. Tyson Cerveny with 17, and Boston Crawford with 10. Those three in double figures. And then you got Jesse Oltmans with 2, Jay Jackson with 3. For Plattsmouth, Trayson Skalberg leads the way with 19. Nathan Frederick has 7. Alex Zilke has 3, and Derek Nanke has 2. So for my partner Eric Trusty, I'm Jeff Junker. Thank you for watching and tuning in, and we will see you next Thursday night as Beatrice hosts Milford here on a boy-girl doubleheader at the O-Zone. Have a good evening.